Hey guys, this is Matt, and I've decided to start trying this whole Let's Play thing. I am playing Dreamcast games, because why not play Dreamcast games? And we'll see how this goes, see if I enjoy it, see if you guys enjoy it, see if anyone enjoys it, and maybe it'll be a thing. So for now I'm playing Super Magnetic Neo. Super Magnetic Neo is a game for the Dreamcast, somewhat obscure, that I liked a lot as a kid. I haven't played it though since being a kid, since I was 10, 11, 12 years old. So it's going to be mostly blind, except for the first world, which I did recently play through twice in 2 different failed recordings, because I don't know what I'm doing. But that will change. Now I think I finally got the settings down the right way, and I do know what I'm doing, so this is going to work out. So let's just get started. You can watch the opening cutscene of this game's really, really deep, really intense plot.
Wow! What a huge
It's coming this way!
Alright, go! Pingatron XL, show no mercy!
We now have total control of Pow Pow Park!
Professor, we have an emergency!
What are you babbling on about, Petey? Can't you see I'm in the middle of mixing up my secret bongo noodle recipe?
Professor, this is no time for noodles! The Pinky Gang is back!
This is the perfect opportunity to test my latest and greatest invention, Super Magnetic Neo! Petey, activate Neo's Super Magnetic Turbo Thrusters, now!
Thrusters activated! Oh, it actually works!
It is I, Neo, on my way to beat the bad guys!
Hey, wait! You even know where you're going?
So that's the plot. We have to beat the bad guys, because they're being bad, because they've taken over Pow Pow Park. Why did they take over Pow Pow Park? Who knows? I don't know if we'll ever find out. But yeah, I play as Neo. This is Neo. He has magnet powers. He can go north or south, and they interact with magnets in the way you would expect. So this is a north polar field. If you also are north, it repels you. If you're also south, you get attracted to it. Enemies also have polarity. You can see this bullet-shaped guy up here is blue, so he's south. So if I use north, I can attract him to me and get a little projectile. If I was also south, I would be able to launch him away from me, which is a little bit dangerous. If he hits a wall, he dies, but if he doesn't, he gets angry and will charge at me, and that's no good. Just got an extra life. Lives in this game are really gonna be a non-issue really quickly, I found when I played through the first couple of worlds. Or sorry, just the first world. The first couple of levels. But yeah, I'll be getting them. You can get lives through getting 100 of these coins, through actually finding lives, or through bonus games, which I'll get to. Here's a little ID card that you play bonus games, so at the end of this level, I'll get access to a bonus. Projectiles are useful for killing enemies and stuff. 1-ups. 1-ups respawn when you die, so like, why can't I get this? I'm too far away. So if I were to die in this section without a new checkpoint, I could just get that 1-up again and everything would be grand. Those little pink circles you see me getting here are pinky medals. There are 8 of them in every level, as far as I can tell, and they're one of the 3 things you'll need to do in order to 100% every level of this game. You have to get all 8 pinky medals. You have to beat it in a time limit that's way too strict that I'll probably never beat it in, and you have to find a hidden item that I'll probably never find in any level. I don't really remember much about where the hidden items are. I know they're underground, so you can't see them. You have to use magnets to get them up. But I don't really remember how to find them, so I probably won't. Bonus levels, you just go around, collect the coins, and try to make it to the end. If you do make it to the end with all the coins, you actually get 2 extra lives, so that's pretty awesome. And they're randomized. There are only a few per world, but you'd never know exactly which one you're gonna get. I mistimed that. Gotta wait here. But like I said, I beat this first world twice already, so I've already played through 3 different ones. I don't know how many possible ones there are. I've only gotten 3. That was one of them. So we'll see. But yeah, I got 2 extra lives there for beating it with all of the coins. Which is pretty sweet. There's our hub. Look at our hub. I could go all over the world. I can only access levels 1 and 2, but I could go all over. I don't know why when I go through here I tend to disappear. It's a little odd, but it happens, and I deal with it. If I stand on there, I'll go to the rest of the hub, which I can explore the other worlds. But I won't demonstrate that until next episode. I'm only doing World 1 today. Next episode, I'll go through the more global hub and show you how to find all the other worlds. I think there are only 4 worlds. It's not a very long game. So, I should be able to beat it. This level introduces running. If you hold a button, you can run. It's pretty dangerous. When you let go of the button, you don't stop running immediately. You got some momentum. But you need to do it to make some jumps, such as this one. You'll find that I don't run when I don't need to, because it's very hard to control yourself when you're running, and I don't want to die. Maybe this is why I'm never going to get any of the time limit medals, but I don't really care about that. So, the conga. Some little conga dances. I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. I made it. Should have waited, but whatever. I made it. Don't hate. I'm also really, really, really bad at pressing the right button. I tend to press the wrong button. You want to press the opposite colors here because opposites attract me and attract those. But I don't know. I found that I have a north bias. I tend to hit north way more often, even when I should be hitting south. But when I think about it, I do fine. So, that's a frog. That's not good. Just the frog again. It's hard to aim. I don't like auto lock on or anything. So, I tend to miss with my balls. I said I do fine when I think about it. I did not do fine there, even though I had time to think about it. But I just carry on. I'm actually doing remarkably well. I haven't died yet. Both of my other 2 recordings, I lost like 5 lives by this point. I die a lot. But so far I haven't, so I'm excited. Now watch out for falling rocks. If they fall on your head, you die. He's a very fragile robot. A single hit from anything, and he dies. Luckily, he has the ability to respawn pretty well. He has the ability to respawn pretty well. That's what all the lives are about. I want that life, by the way. But unless and until, but he only gets 1 hit before he has to respawn. There are exceptions to that. I'll show in level 3. There's a little power-up that's basically a shield that gives you an extra hit, but naturally, 1 hit. 1 hit death. 1 hit from anything. Here's gonna be me taking unnecessary chances and going this way, even though I don't care about pinky medals. I could be going the safe way, but I'm not. I might not do those things later in the game when things actually get difficult. World 1's not hard. But later in the game, this game can get tricky if I recall. Of course, I was 10 years old, so maybe I was just terrible. But I remember it getting hard. I haven't seen this bonus stage before. That's new to me. Red. Okay, made it here. Looks like the halfway point. I see the exit. So the second half is just more of the same, but with blue. Not so bad. I could probably do that. Yeah, not so bad at all. Easy bonus stage. I think that World 2 is a different set of bonus stages that are harder, and then World 3 different set from that, and so on and so forth. I think World 1 is just generally supposed to be easy stuff. So, moving on to Level 3. Level 3 I find to be odd because the rest of the world has been like a foresty type world, and now suddenly we're in... Loading. We're in... Snow World. Just for this one level. So, I don't know. A little bit weird, but whatevs. That pill I just picked up was the shield I was talking about earlier. So now if I get hit by a single enemy, I won't die, I'll just lose the shield, the little sparklies around me. But then another enemy after that, and I will be dead. I got the one up! I missed by both of my first 2 recordings, I'm so happy. And do I get the ID card as well? Yes, I do. Perfect. So I get a bonus at the end of this. Which, ideally, a bonus is worth 2 extra lives. So not getting hit by falling spikes. Just pinky medals for no reason. Accidentally attract yourself to that. And here's a falling platform. I have no idea if my pill shield will protect me from that. It looks even more painful than most things. So, that was unfortunate. When you're swinging back and forth on things like that, you have momentum. So if you wait until just the end of your swing, you might fall straight down. But if you go while it's still swinging, you'll leap forward with some speed. And that's what I was supposed to do there. Go forward with some speed. But I didn't. Ended up falling straight down. That was problematic. That's how I died. That's fine. Losing 1 life is inconsequential. Like I said, lives are not going to be an issue this game. At least not from what I've experienced in World 1. Maybe things will get like way hard. I don't know what happens when you get a game over, so hopefully it's not something I ever have to worry about. I'm assuming you just start the level over. You have to start... It's not like one of those Genesis NES games where you're gonna have to start the whole game over when you get a game over. Ice is slippery. I don't know if that was clear. I'm gonna head over here, not worry about that pinky medal up there. You could get it, but why? I'd rather have this one up. I'll launch myself up this one. And then get killed by that thing. The beauty of respawning 1-ups is that I could just get that 1 up again. So really, that life I lost, I didn't lose at all. If anything, I gained a little bit in terms of a couple more coins that I otherwise would have missed. Nope. I'm glad Neo could grab onto edges, and that's the end of level 3. Only 1 more level and a boss. A minute and a half was the par time there. There's no way in hell I would have gotten that. It was a full minute over. And let's see. Do we get another different, new and exciting bonus game? Did I show you this one yet? Yeah, I did. I think I did. This is the first one I did on this one, right? Anyway, I definitely did it on my practice runs. I actually got this one a lot on my practice runs. And yeah, this is definitely the first one I did. I remember because I missed the swing thing the first time. I forgot to wait at the end of this. Yes, good times. All of the bonuses, at least in this first world, are really easy once you learn them. The one that I did, the second one, was really easy regardless. I still think the one that you haven't seen yet, one of the ones you haven't seen yet, is even easier than the others I've done. But that's a good thing, because lives, hey. And we're moving on to level 4 of World 1. This is going very well. I'm doing super well. And we're back into a nice little forest. It's more like an island theme, but definitely not as completely out there as random ice theme from nowhere was. I don't need that life over there. I say as I lose a life. I don't need that life over there. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go across. Head from island to island, ignoring all the super cool magnet powers. I keep making close calls on all these jumps, man. I'm scaring myself. But got the last ID card, so I'm able to go to the last bonus stage of the game. Of the world, not the game. This game's not that short. It is a bit short, it's only 4 worlds, but it's not that short. Come on, man. You know this. You know this! Alright. Getting kinda close to 100 for another new life. Yeah, 95. Almost there. Here's a switch. Switches are cool. There's just like a tutorial to switches. Gotta play with all... Wow, that was almost impressive, actually. I didn't know you could fall there. These platforms are connected. There's not a gap between them. I was just jumping for funsies. I'm not even upset. That was awesome. I'll do that correctly this time. Let's not fall off. I'm hoping to not actually have to edit during this Let's Play. I can just kind of play through. As long as I don't die too much, that should be within the realm of possibility. But maybe later in the game, as things get harder, I might have to edit. I missed that one up. That's super tragic. I magnetized too fast. Let's get myself an extra hit. I think this is the last checkpoint of the level, and therefore of the world. If I recall, I might be wrong. Actually, no, I think there might be one more. I don't know. No, that was definitely the last one, because this is the very end of the level. Just need to make it across this skinny platform. These things, these little vine ducks, gonna snap at me, and that one actually hit me. I thought I was behind it. So, good thing I had my pill. And that's it. That's the end of the level. The power time here is 1 minute. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's just do a bonus stage, then a cutscene, then a boss, then a cutscene, and that'll be the end of this episode. It's going really well, which makes sense. I just beat the whole world twice over, and with my 3rd time. And we're doing this exact same bonus stage again. Let's do it! I'm a professional at this bonus stage by now. You know, the first 3 times I played this one, I died. Right here. Because I missed this platform 3 different times. I don't know why. It's not very difficult, but it happened. But I guess practice makes perfect, because now I am perfect. Cutscene. Love and hate.
Did I tell you about the exciting expedition that I went on the other day? After consulting with our finest botanists, I climbed to the top of Mount Chiba in search of the rarest flower in all of Pao Pao Park. I had heard that this plant was magnificent, but you'll never believe what happened. When I approached the rocky ledge upon which the plant was growing, it instantly sprouted up 10 stories high. Then it grew teeth like a fierce dragon and tried to capture me with its ravenous jaws. Of course, I used the advanced combat skills learned during my days in the Pinky Legion to battle the beast. I assure you that neither of you would have survived the ordeal.
Whatever.
This cutscene confuses me. He uses his advanced skills learned from his days in the Pinky League. But Pinky, I'm pretty sure, is the name of that baby. So if the whole thing is named after her, then why would he say, neither of you would have survived? Clearly she's the toughest of the 3, if the whole gang is named after her. Anyway, the boss is the plant he described. It is not 10 stories tall, he is exaggerating, but it is rather fierce. So we're gonna have to fight a plant. That's okay, I'm good at fighting plants. I help my mom weed on Mother's Day every once in a while, so, you know, I've got experience fighting plants. The game is interesting in that your first attempt is actually the easiest because of that pill right there. You respawn here when you die, so you don't get that pill again. There are 2 other pills, so you have a few hit points, basically, to fight this boss. That's 1 less on subsequent attempts than it is on this first attempt. Just kind of gotta move to the side, they'll bite at you. Occasionally throw bombs in the air, which you have to avoid, and enemies will come down, which you could use to throw at him as weapons. I missed him with the first one, but I hit him with the second. He only has 3 hits, and he shoots 2 enemies every time he does that, So ideally, you'd only have to go through 2 cycles, so I should be able to kill him now, but it's actually hard to hit with both enemies, so I might have to go through a 3rd cycle. Yeah, see, I actually missed with both, so I might have to go through a 4th cycle, which sucks. And I think whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, you can just run off and die. That's a thing that can happen. Doesn't matter how many kills you got there. But overall, he's not too difficult. I only got 1 enemy, but I hit him. Stand over here, wait for him to come after me. Move over here, wait for him to come after me. Oh, he's not going to come after me, he's going to throw bombs at enemies. Watch for the bombs, don't get hit. Absorb the enemy, throw the enemy, absorb the enemy, throw the enemy. I'm not very good because I can't hit with both. I did once. My first recording attempt, I actually managed to pull it off and I 2 cycled this boss. But didn't replicate it, and looks like I'm not replicating it again. Uh-oh. Oh, that actually hit him? I'm surprised. Oh, I win! Now you'll notice when the boss dies that the game decides that it will reward you with 6,000 lives. Ton of lives. Again, lives will not be an issue this game. Alright, 1 more cutscene and then I will call it quits for the day. And then we'll go to the ancient world next time. And I will see you then. Alright.
Useless weed! That little blue kid has opened up the entrance to the ancient world of ruins. We must crush him before he does more damage. Ah!
Don't worry, boss. I have a cunning plan.
And again, he calls her boss. She's clearly the strongest. Why would he have said that she wouldn't survive? She would be fine. Anyway. That cutscene is a bit odd. I don't know why Pinky is so mad at me. I haven't done anything to her yet. I killed a plant, but like, all I've been doing is kind of wandering around. I don't understand why she's so upset, what I'm actually doing to save the world. But anyway, this TV saves the game. I'm just going to save right over my last recording. And yes, I will quit the game. I will see you guys next time. See you then.